Hi, everyone. If 2026 is a big year for you in terms of career progression, then I sincerely encourage you to start preparing for appraisal season, which begins anywhere between April and July in most companies. And to do this rather than the eve of the performance review, to do it well in advance so that you have enough time to reflect on how far you have come and where you want to go. My name is Aisha, and I am a coach and speaker supporting women working in majority male industries with building the confidence to take their careers and businesses to the next level. Now, in terms of the appraisal and preparing for appraisal season, depending on when they hold appraisals within your organization, you might want to look at three things. You want to look at your journey, how far you've traveled the past year, and where that sits in within your wider career. Also, what have been your growth edges? What did you push yourself to achieve over the past year? And needless to say, there's been a lot of sources that say this, but I also encourage all my clients to keep that record of the positive feedback that you get from stakeholders, from clients, from colleagues, and really to pay attention to everything, especially the things that you've helped your teammates with, where you've boosted their morale and helped them overcome the obstacles that they face, but done all of those things, even if they didn't lead to an actual result that can be measured. Secondly, I also want you to look at what didn't happen. What did you expect to happen within the past year, and what didn't happen, what didn't materialize? And you might decide that you might want to have a conversation with your manager or director about that and ask about what possibilities might there be for that thing to materialize, whatever it might be, whether it's training, whether it's a little bit of support, whether it's the opportunity to shadow someone at work. And also think about where you didn't push yourself. I think that's super important. I don't know how many people really think about that. Where have you not pushed yourself? Where have you played small rather than put yourself out there or take bold moves? Make bold decisions, take bold moves and actions. And I think that reflective process, when you share those things in the performance review, it really gives a sense that you're focused on your career development as much as the organization is. You're not just doing what you've been asked to do. Thirdly, also think of where you want to go next. And these conversations are not just for a review of how you've been doing the past 12 months and your feedback from everyone on your team about that, but also where do you want to go next? Where does this next step in your career fit in with your larger career ambitions? Think about all of those things as well. And if nothing else, it just indicates that you're really super focused on your development and you're eager, you're enthusiastic, and you are someone who participates, you have your own agency in terms of your development. It just shows that proactive spirit that really makes you stand out and gives everyone a sense that, yes, this is somebody worth investing in and supporting. So I hope you will start to think along these three angles and do some reflection right now. Prepare that list of feedback, comments, the list of evidence of things that you've achieved, where you've stretched yourself, and also where you would like to go. So I hope this was helpful, and I encourage you to sign up for the trainings. There's a link I'm going to put below this video. But sign up for that. You will be on my mailing list, and I intend to do a training around preparing for appraisal season sometime this month or in April, so watch out for that as well. Thank you for watching, and I wish you good luck. Bye-bye.